desk is a mess. How is everyone today? I have so much product in my hair right now. It's not funny. It's all stiff and crunchy. Anyway, hello. My name is Holly Baglio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, broadcasting to you live from Holly Television Studios, right here in my beautiful garden home state of New Jersey, USA. I want my HTV. I want it now. I want it live. Yay! I'm getting that down pretty good, right? How is everyone today? Let's stop fussing with my hair. Go lay down. No, go. Go lay down. Go lay down. I gotta put a clamp down on those treaties because my cat and dog are fat. I need to focus on puffing myself up and gaining weight. So anyway, I'm pleased to announce that I am happily a non-smoker of cigarettes. I am back to vaping. I also wanted to, I was going through stuff today and I came across the comment that I had gotten from someone on YouTube 2 years ago. And here I come stumbling into it, and they had said to me that, I don't know the person's real name, they had said, Holly, check out this video I put up on Google Drive. And I did. And it's a personal story, so I don't have their permission at all to repeat anything. But I got 15 minutes of a longer video, and there were some things that were very striking. And if it would be okay with Dr. Dorkmeister, I kid you not, if it's okay with Dr. Dorkmeister, I would like to read you guys something that I saw in his video. Okay, so I'm going to read it to you. I'm also not picking up my cell phone today, guys. I haven't looked at it. It keeps going off. Most people in America know that bullying has become commonplace in many primary and secondary schools. As a result, every state in the U.S. has either campaigns against it or laws prohibiting it. What most people don't know about gang stalking, the subject of this documentary, what most people don't know about is gang stalking, the subject of this documentary. It is the adult version of bullying that is organized by a group of people who target an individual and then relentlessly stalk them, even though every state in the U.S. has made stalking a criminal offense, felony criminal offense. This is why I always stay on my page. I don't even send people email. I stay on my own page, but I don't have any ill intention towards anyone. The gang stalk, let me see. The gang stalking story begins with a 2011 news report about it broadcast by Fox TV in Salinas, California. In it, the reporter described gang stalking as a group of people who systematically terrorize a victim. A group of people who systematically terrorize a victim. If you've got no shame in your game, then you should have no problem with hate email that you send me being posted up online and given to authorities and my attorneys and my friends, because you guys are gang stalking me and bullying me, and every time you do it, I'm going to go run and get help. I'll start first with Yeshua, and then I will go to his children and servants. I mean, if you're going to lower yourself to gang stalking, you should be exposed. don't get mad at me, because I'm happy to expose you. Not going anywhere. Yudhe Vavhe already decided that. This documentary was so striking. I want to make it go viral. I don't know that I can really read anything else to you. Hang on. What the news segment didn't report is that gang stalking is widespread throughout the United States, and that the victims refer to themselves as targeted individuals. More important, it failed to question who the organizers were and why they were doing it. I don't know that I can read the rest of this because, again, it's not my work. I don't have permission, and it gets into someone's personal testimony. I don't have permission. But just this little bit that I read, I found to be really insightful, impacting, and just... You know, I don't know who that Steve Irwin guy is, if I'm even saying his name right, because I'm terrible with names. I have bad memories, like memory abilities. I saw him get beaten up online. Not right. I've seen people get beaten up online. Usually it's me. And it's, what, a satanic holiday, Wampaska or whatever. And I've been told that my MK Ultra programming has been remotely accessed. And yeah, that's why I filter things that I read and stuff. I would love to have a secretary, but I'm not quite sure that that's going to happen, you know. Because I don't know that you guys would feel comfortable with me bringing someone else in. Especially if you're coming to me thinking that you're talking to me. I could get a fan page, and then there's just too many things to juggle. It's good to see you, Leno. Which brings me to a second thing I wanted to say. Because a couple of times I jumped at a chance, I rushed into the chance of running a video, and I didn't really slow down to think. And then this morning I had that same feeling, and I'm like, wait, you know what, Abba, I don't want to just jump on the live stream. I want to wait a little bit. There's something I want to research and look into. I want to, like, investigate things so I can open up my vocabulary and dialogue. So I was looking up Egyptian magic. I was looking up, like, what is entailed in human sacrifices, like why people would call for milk or vinegar or certain things like that. So I was looking up Egyptian magic. Denise, just Denise, it's great to see you. I love you. Oh, I'm sorry you've been up all night. I've been sleeping like a baby, I'll be honest. I've been sleeping really good. I've been running myself ragged. It shows because I'm so skinny. I don't stop to take the time to cook meals. I drink my shakes and stuff from getting my vitamins and minerals. Don't get me wrong. But life is busy on the opposite side of this computer screen. Like, I actually gotta run. I gotta run across the yard to the other side of the property. I played Jersey Cash 5. Both tickets, I got 2 out of 5 numbers right. On one of them, I got the extra. On the other one, I didn't. I gotta slight gambling partner. So, you know, $1 or $2 for like a lottery ticket isn't so bad. But I don't know. We'll see. I wanted to go cash them in and see if I got a couple bucks because I want to go get cottage cheese. Oh, I love cottage cheese. That will kickstart my appetite. I'll eat like a bowl of that, and then I'll be like, La Chefette, Halle, let me go get my apron. Yeah, see guys? La Chefette, Halle. Can you see it? Uh-huh. Oh, this thing's cool. It's got like a little loop and a pocket. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, you are? I know. I haven't run like a couple of times in the middle of the night. I was going to hop on like around 3, 4 o'clock or 2, 3, 4. I was going to hop on. I'm like, God, I don't know. I wanted to because I get to see like my other set of friends, you know, that I don't get to normally see during the day. And I haven't seen you guys in so long, I forget who you guys are. But, let's see. So, oh, the flip side. This is what I want to get at, is the flip side, guys. This is the most important part of this video. This is where I tell you exactly what I think of you. There's people out there I haven't formally met. I'd like to, but whether we do or do not, it doesn't change the fact that I've bumped into people online that have done videos or put up posts, and they're profound, and they impact me in a positive manner, and it speaks to me and my broken pieces, and it speaks to healing me. My sister, I was fully reintegrated, and then some stressful things happened in my personal life, and my system fell apart. So now here I go, coming back whole again, and it's really ugly at times because I drop the F-bomb. I look really ugly on Facebook, and then I start listening to music, and it's all over, and meanwhile there's tiers of altars spinning, and I just want us all to work together. Like yesterday morning, I was telling myself, all right, we got to go out in public, hold it together, Hall, just act normal. And I'm thinking, shite, what's normal? Like I had to tell myself, okay, I have a sense of humor, I'm always smiling, happy-go-lucky, and a sweetheart to everybody. It's pretty much simple. That's pretty much how it's always been in my entire life, you know? I'm nice to my enemy, like, but I'm like, you know, just, I got that innocence about me. And I like that. Hey, good morning, Papa. What do I think about the stoning of Stephen? Do you think he should have told off the synagogue of freedmen who accused him blamelessly? You know what, Babu? I would have to read it. I have no idea. The flip side of this gang stalking, right, is I've bumped into people. Maybe I've gotten to meet them, or maybe I've just been blessed to hear a couple of their videos and see their posts. But through that, I can feel that, you know, they're risking their life to get out information. They're really genuine in speaking to the audience with what happened to them in their life. You know, their testimony, like, I've been through this, I've been through that, this is what happened, you know, and they put it out there. And I can just see in their videos or hear in their voices or read in their posts just their soul being poured into their work, and they really do want to better humanity and change the world. And I've really been blessed that I feel Yudhe Vave has led me to incredible people on the internet. Some I've had the privilege and honor of meeting and doing video calls with. Some of you skirt around me and won't give me my video calls, and I've been begging you guys for years. to meet you, but no. I'm still going to beg you. You know, there's people out there, I think they're pioneers. I think they're really magnificent. So the flip side to me being gang-stalked is I've bumped into incredibly great, wonderful, magnificent people that I look up to. I don't know you personally, but I love you. I love you for what you're doing. Because I want to be a better person too. I want to leave my mark on this world. You know, I want to stand shoulder to shoulder with the fighters who expose evil, whatever it is, you know. Hate emails, hate videos. They get in my chat room, pretend to be friends, and then 6 months later turn around and make fun of me. They fake being saved to Jesus. And meanwhile, in the background, they're doing rituals against me and messing with me. Yud Hey Vav Hey gives me spiritual gifts, so they attack that, and they attack my communication with my one true, infinite, living God creator who came in human form and died for all of our sins. In their hate emails, they try to access my programming, the MK Ultra, the destructive and suicidal programming. They try to rip apart my personal life by always instilling doubt or saying, oh, Holly, you're playing the victim. I ain't playing the victim. You are systematically terrorizing me. You are the problem. They hate it when I say, because Max Spears died, I'm so glad you told me the Black Monarch, because I would have took one look at your name and been like, who's this? I'm sorry, sweetheart, I gotta get... It's great to see you, Crystal. Managed to bounce back from... It took me like 4 years to get that thicker skin and a strong backbone to hold it up. At first, it started out with just people that I pissed off on the internet. Like, no offense, but common, normal people. I went against the grain. And then once I started doing interviews, I don't know, I'm one of those people that doesn't have a filter. So if you're going to sit there and give me your testimony, and I'm having one of those nights, everything's going to fall out of my mouth. Well, one night I was having one of those nights, and somebody under their own name, with their face, on their own channel, admitted to something. I about fell over, because Heavenly Abba's standing there going, that's necromancy. Go open Deuteronomy, Holly. And so as he's saying that, it's falling out my mouth. Yeah, Yeah, so that's kind of what got me into trouble. But listen, I call out people that have fake news. First Amendment, right, is it? Right? My First Amendment right to freedom of speech. If not, I can back it up with my Second Amendment right. And then plead my Fifth Amendment right. Hey, Zero. Right? I'm at a rock bottom dealing with the Black Sun crucifixion ritual right now. You know, I was looking into rituals and stuff, trying to understand it, because I thought, Abba, come with me in Yeshua's name. Holy Spirit, fill, overflow me, armor. But I want to investigate, and while I'm investigating, can you show me what to pray more effectively to thwart the rituals they're doing? Because they're doing it against me, and they're spreading it to my friends, and I hate that. But, yeah, like, I can send you the emails. Like, they rip me to shreds from every angle. I don't read it. Block. I save all the bad stuff, and I forward it on to people to cover my ass and say, listen, they're at it again. I can't handle this. Please help me with it. And so we go into prayer against it. I go to my prayer warrior Anna prayers, and all the bad things they put in the email, she takes it and undoes it and pours the blood of the lamb on it. And then she'll send me back an email. And when she sends me back an email, I can see that whatever they're trying to cast on me is broken off, and Anna undoes it, takes care of it, stands in the gap for me. You know what helped? The Black Monarch. I saw somebody on YouTube stand up to them. There's this gentleman by the name of Steven. I like him. I saw him stand up to her. And when I saw that, I thought, damn, he came out of nowhere as far as I'm concerned. Somebody sent me the email of his video. And I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to troll me. I can see it now. His chat room already hates me. I can see it now. Anyway, so I listened to the video, and I'll be honest, this man floored me with his guts, courage, and boldness. That, and he is hilarious. He's a comedian. He cracks me up. Like, come on. I gotta laugh it off. I mean, he jokes about the super soldier world and the UFO community world, and he gets it, and he cracks on it, and he roasts everything and everyone. And yeah, he's got X-rated sense of humor at times, but anyway, but I saw him stand up, and I thought, man, if he can do it, I'm going to take a shot at it. So that's when I stood up, and now it's like, wait a minute, why are you attacking me so much? What's going wrong in your own life that you're doing that? Why are you stooping so low when you could reach for so much better and obtain so much better? Like, no offense, I picked a winning team purposefully. I went and I looked at a chart when I was a little kid. I looked at a chart in an encyclopedia of all the gods, and it listed them out. You know, Allah, Buddha, this one, that one, the other one, right down the line. And then on top was Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh. And it said, okay, Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh is infinite. But all these other ones down here, they're finite. So I thought, if I want a God, I want the infinite one. And coming from the domes with those ugly things I've seen, you know what? All I want to see is the sparkling colors of Yeshua HaMashiach. I've seen enough ugliness, please. Please, I've seen enough ugliness. Just show me something beautiful. The Black Monarch, I stand in the gap praying for you, and I give you my shoulder, and the more you expose them, they're going to keep coming at you. They are relentless. Save copies of everything. Try to make sure that you tell your support system who they are, what's going on. Be very honest. Like me, I was honest. You know, something came flying out my mouth, and now I haven't heard the end of it 4 years later. Thank you, Zero Infinity. Hey, V, it's good to see you. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what they did? They threatened me with the police. They said, Holly, them, the Gangstalkers, are going to have the police break down my door and drag me out of my house and throw me in jail. They told me that the Gangstalkers, were going to have the police come in here and bring me to a mental institution because I talk about my spiritual gifts, such as I can see demons and angels, and sometimes these demonic things look like black blobs flying through the air. You think it might be a fly, but it's like one of those bad spirits. So you use Yeshua's name to cast it down, right? The whole Holy Bible is our guide to spiritual warfare. So it's like, you know what? I'm not going to shut up. And no, you can't. The police don't work for you. You can't abuse their assets. You can't threaten me with the cops. I don't go anywhere near you guys. I don't email you. I don't watch your videos. I don't hang out with your friends. I don't go to the same conferences as you. I don't go shopping at the same stores as you. You live in a big fancy mansion. I don't. You're rich. I'm not. You got Botox and wigs. I don't. You've got all these wealthy, famous celebrity friends. I don't. And I'm good with it. Trust me. I like my life. I like my little peon HTV life. I'm good with it. What was I going to say to you? I want to get back on the good people, though. Oh, yeah, they publicly humiliate me online. Yeah, don't go anywhere. Hang in there, sweetheart. I lift you up to Heavenly Abba. I ask him to put your full armor on. I ask him to send Yeshua himself down to you, the Black Monarch. I pray that Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh send his heavenly armies down around you to guard you and protect you. And may Yeshua be with you. And may he wield his sword and chop off these dragons' heads in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Holy, 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 perfect, saving, beautiful name, Selah. Hang in there. It doesn't matter if doesn't matter if, like, they're homeless people gang stalking you or if they're wealthy people doing it. It's not right. It's ugly. It sucks. I can't imagine, like, and then, too, I get, like, electronically targeted. Hear voice to skull, right? Oh, sorry, V2K. No. I pray that Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh gives you and your family a home, money, food, clothes, and car in Yeshua's name. I want one of these churches to donate the building to me so I can turn it into, like, a home for people, like a shelter like that, and have gardens. Tear out the parking lots, turn them into gardens, have it kind of self-sustaining, and give me the buildings. You know, I could turn it into a shelter, a safe house, somewhere that people, you know, could live. Hey, Painful, it's great to see you. Homelessness breaks my heart. Hey, Jamie, it's good to see you. Garden and home. So I met really great, brilliant people online. So even through all of that bad gang stalking and targeting, and I'm sure people look at me and go, who the hell is this Holly Baglio? And look at what people are saying about her. Yeah, you know those people saying all those heinous things? I'm being gang stalked. I've noticed that, like, some interviews that I've done online, the channels have taken down those interviews. And you know what? That's okay with me. We can always do more interviews in the future, because a lot of that, you guys got me when I was waking up and just started talking again. Hey, Deaf Bread, it's good to see you. Yeah, you know, there's something in Jeremiah, the Black Monarch, where Jeremiah the prophet went to Heavenly Abba and said, you know, look, those guys in the corner, they're plotting to murder me, and they're plotting against my demise. I want to stop praying for them and their descendants because of their wicked plans. Can I please do that, Heavenly Abba? And I do believe that Heavenly Abba obliged Jeremiah. So I really firmly believe that when people are plotting against your demise, plotting for you to be homeless, have bad health, no money, be destitute, pray that you have a breakup of relationships. When people are praying for your demise, no. You stop praying for them to go to heaven. You turn them over to Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh. Say, Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh, I don't know what to pray for them, because they are willfully going towards darkness. And This is all that's spewing forth from them is damage and destruction. So I give it to you, Heavenly Abba, please guide me somewhere else that I can pray for people and be more efficient, because this is, please Abba, just let me hand them over to you and be done with it. Keep me invisible to my enemies. Take your sword and stab it between me and my enemies. Please stand between me and my enemies. That way when they look at me, they see you. In Yeshua's name, Selah. I am so sorry, the Black Monarch. But yeah, I met some really great people online that do some really great work, and it's been my pleasure and honor to bump into their videos and their posts. Like I said, some people I've gotten to meet and other people I have not gotten to meet. But there's many people out there who have left a really great positive impact on me and my life. And you guys, I just want to say thank you to you for doing that and for giving me a good day and, you know, for giving me hope that there's still people out there fighting the good fight. So I myself am not a troll. Yes, I got a big sense of humor. A lot of times I say the wrong thing. But when I approach everyone, I'm always approaching you in a manner that, like, I want to thank you. I want to tell you how great you are, the great things that you've done for me. And I probably want to ask you a ton of questions. Probably end up telling you I love you. But I'm not someone that is, if I don't like someone, I am someone that just stays away. I don't call, I don't write, I don't go to their pages, I just stay away. And that's okay with me. I'm not tempted to keep bothering them. I'm okay with going away. Hey, Doc, it's so good to see you. Carrie! It's good to see you guys. Painful. Plain Flyer. I hope Plain Flyer does some videos so I can tune in. I keep forgetting about Plain Flyer's broadcasts. They're great. I love you guys on them. But I gotta tune in. I think it's that MK Ultra that gets in the way, and I just don't see things that I know that I would thoroughly enjoy. Like Plain Flyer's videos. And one. You know what, Jamie? I haven't come out of spiritual warfare. Just yesterday, somebody was astral traveling to me. I figured out who it is. They always expose themselves. We are in Ezekiel. I will text you tonight. Sounds good. I will be here. What's today? Monday. Yeah, I want to go to the store and get my cottage cheese. I should be doing work and, like, I want to start spring cleaning my house now because it's probably going to take me 2 months. But I think I'm just going to relax. I've been sleeping a lot lately, and I'm kind of good with that. And with my altars, sorry I'm not looking in the camera and I'm fidgeting, but like with my altars and broken pieces, I just, ooh, I shall not be silent. I love you. I've been digging into, I think it's your channel, and the Bible Code Theory. I've been digging into your guys' channels and watching your videos. I love you guys so much. You've got no idea. I'm like so amped too. I like watch the videos. I'm like, I can feel the Holy Spirit coming over me. And it's like, yeah, there's another person out there that's awake. They're focused on Yeshua and I can see it. Gives me hope. It gives me a reason to keep going myself. And maybe the reason why I don't want to do anything is because it's winter time and every bone and joint and muscle in my body hurts. It's the weather. Yeah. Nachos. I don't know what I'm going to make tonight. I'll probably be La Chefette Halle and make my infamous Benihana chicken and rice. I want to do like that. You know the onion, the volcano onion? I got a fire extinguisher. I'll make sure to test it first to see that it works. But I want to record it. You know how they do that? Volcano onion. I pray against the Freemasons that put you in that program in Yeshua's name. You're going to scoot. I'm probably going to get going too, Denise. But it also helps, I guess, to put a name on what I'm experiencing. So after all this time, I've got a name. And it's called gangstalking. They are targeting me in a systematic way. If you read the emails and how they attack me through their emails, it's systematic. If you look at the time periods in my life where they thought I was doing rotten, so they should hit me, I was actually doing quite well. Broken pieces forward or not, you can see that was systematic. That was planned and plotted. And why would they spend so much time? Don't they get bored with me? I'd be like, yo, listen, I'll go gang stalk some hot, cute guy all you want, but don't make me be paired up with some girl, okay? No. I'm kidding. It's a bad attempt at a poor joke, I know. But seriously, I think about these things. I should be focused on Yeshua. Good morning, Greta. It's great to see you. I love you. So, right. Oh, wow. Controlled or fake. Yeah. Black monarch. People, okay. People have to sit me down and go, Holly. And they have to tell me a couple of times. They have to say, Holly, you're targeted. Okay. What you're going through is systematic terrorization. Okay. That's what you're experiencing at the hands of other people. And they're good at it. They're good at terrorizing you. They're like the best terrorizers, money could buy. And, right, give me Doc Michael to focus on. I'll go sit in his chat room all day. So, I'm teasing. So, you're a little bit too old for me, Doc. I'm the type to rob the cradle. I hate to break it to you. Doc's like, what? I'm joking. Come on. A little longevity in the morning. Hillary, that's where I'm getting that comment. Just a little longevity in the morning. Yeah, I'll give you some longevity. Anyway, moving on. What was I saying? Anyway. Yeah, send me over to Painful. I'll go troll him. Yes, you may call me Cougar. I still got my clubbing clothes from my 20s in there. I fit in them. Oh, a little levity in the morning, not longevity. I guess I messed that one up. Levity. I think longevity is like something that you'd get in a Nintendo game that you would need. Part of your armor for like the next board. So yeah, it's levity, not longevity. Levity is a little bit of funny silliness and make you happy kind of comments. Yeah. Um, so, yeah, I'm really grateful for the good people I met. But, yeah. Hey, Nora. I got to talk to Nora. I got to call Nora. I'm so happy. I can't wait to talk to you again. Forgive me, Nora. I've been a little bit, like, broken. You can see by my post anyway. So, forgive me, but I can't wait to talk to you again. I hope you have a beautiful day. I shall not be silent. I'm actually going to go too. I've been yammering on for 41 minutes now. And 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Yeah, it's time for me to go. But I guess it helps that, like, now I know where it's coming from. I definitely know why. It's because I don't have a filter on my mouth and I tell the truth. People don't like what I think, and I don't get why what I think even matters to these people, to be honest with you. It doesn't matter. I'm just another fish in the sea. Everybody's got an opinion like everybody's got a butthole. I mean, come on. I don't matter. My opinion does not affect you. We don't travel in the same circles. Stop forcing yourself onto me and onto my friends. I don't want these gang stalkers in my life. They're not welcome at all. Like, stop doing your illegal activity. But it definitely helps to have a name to slap on it, to be able to explain to people. Yeah, online, it's no different than junior high school William Ann. It's no different than Ridge High School, Basking Ridge. I'm still bullied. No difference. Except the ones bullying me now, or I'll give it to them. They're more sophisticated than the girls in William Ann and Ridge High. But still, why waste your time on me? I know you guys have, like, movies to make, celebrities to visit, and wild, lavish lifestyles to go have with gorgeous men that drool all over you, showering you with diamonds and money, and fine foods and linens. I don't have that. So let me not hold you up anymore. Okay? I'm going to go back to my peon life with my cat and dog. Okay? Oh, and HTV. HTV's mine. Yeah, so I guess I'm a targeted individual who is gang stalked, cyberbullied, harassed, threatened, and I'm also electronically attacked. Zapped? Oh, just don't even. Yeah, I've been zapped before. If I'm thinking what you're thinking, yeah, I got zapped. It pinned me down to the. I was sleeping. Well, I was trying to go to sleep. I got zapped in my arm and it pinned me down to the bed. That was pain. If you mean through, like, implants, zapped. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't want anything to zap me. I don't like electricity. I've been electrocuted one too many times in my life by Nazi mastermind scientists from Operation Paperclip. So hard my face whacked. Really? Oh, you're talking like that? I haven't gotten hit that hard at all. I get in my ears. I can't explain it. There's a guy, Mark Karlstrom, that can explain the electronic harassment I undergo. I have trouble explaining it. I don't get hit hard like that. I'm so glad I wear my anti-microwave clothing. Which I have to wash it. I think I've gotten zapped. I have to think. I don't know that. Hey, Greta, are you still here? Greta, have I ever gotten zapped? Lynn? You got zapped in your kidneys. What is this zapping? Oh, like when they flutter my heart? You mean that zapping? Yeah, I feel like a wave just come in and hit me in the heart, and my heart flutters like that, but it's not like a zzz. I've had those, but I think in my implants. What are the other ways that I get hit electronically? My thoughts. There'll be like a movie playing in my mind's eye, and it's like, who is this? What is that? I pour the blood of the lamb on me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either, Greta. I can feel waves like hit me, and then it affect my body. Oh, Leno, is that what it is? Yeah, like yesterday, I stopped and took notice of my surroundings, even what song was playing on the radio, and I felt this wave just come in through the air, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Where is this coming from? And then I was like, Heavenly Abba, I give my heart to you because it's fluttering and it's stopping to beat, and it's actually scaring me. Wow. Yeah, like the atmosphere gets fuzzy because I kind of saw it coming in. Like once it got about here, I actually saw the ripples. I felt in my heart. I was like, oh no. And I'm grabbing my vitamins and waters, and I sat down. I'm like, Abba, my heart's fluttering and it's stopping beats and it's skipping beats. I haven't felt this since like I was on all those pain medications and prescriptions from my doctors. Like that was another reason why I came off of all my prescriptions January 4th, 2014, is because my heart was fluttering. It's like things go weird. Yeah. I'm taking more notice of that. I mean, I really have to stop, slow down, and think. And that's where I always go wrong. Even through all of these years, I jump the gun. I need to go, ooh, Abba, something happened. I need to slow down and think. Just like this morning, for 3 hours, I wanted to jump on here. I'm like thinking to myself, Holly, why don't you change it up and like take a shower first? Like make your hair pretty and then go on? Instead of like just change things up. And then I noticed as I slowed down, I was looking into Egyptian magic and looking different things up. And then I fell into Dr. Dorkmeister's video on gangstalking that I would love to see. Hey, WP, it's great to see you. The amps on the frequencies, the manipulation. I hate when the pain in my ears starts trickling down in my jaw and in my neck, or it gets so bad that all through here just tightens up. I asked my friend for a back rub, but it's like, don't hit on me. Just give me the back rub. Save the hitting on for some other chick. Like, you've got the gift of healing hands, but you ruin it when you hit on me. Yeah. Okay, Carrie. Then I think I've gotten zapped. When you said zapped, I'm thinking like a spark is hitting me. Like an actual zap, but like a wave, a frequency like that. Yeah, I think I actually just noticed it yesterday. I really took note of my surroundings and environment. Like I said, what's playing on the radio? What's my body doing? What am I thinking right now? Is this my thought, somebody else's thought? You'd have off, hey, let your will be done, and, walk me through this, what's happening. It's funny you should say flashes. I just saw one the other day and it was out of nowhere. Yeah, when a back rub isn't a therapeutic massage. Right, yeah, just rub my hands, feet, back, save the hitting on for someone else. I thought you called yourself a man. Can't you show restraint and respect? Especially for a woman who's being celibate for Yeshua HaMashiach. Can't you at least show him respect if you've got none for me? Thank you. As his servant, my back hurts because I'm carrying quite a heavy load of stuff on my plate. I can't wait for the end of the week. Today kind of stinks because I'm dealing with nicotine withdrawals. I already cheated. I had one cigarette this morning. You watch. 5, 6 o'clock. I'm going to go out of my mind with a Nick Fit. That's why I'm going to go downtown. I'm going to be like, all right, my buddy, old pals, old friends around. Got a cigarette for me? I'll try to overcome it and deny my flesh. His military and I have been around. No, don't worry, Carrie. I'm sorry for what you suffered. I'm sorry they're targeting you. You're probably like, dude, what the hell? I get why you target Holly, but me? No, forgive me. I'm sorry that you're suffering and going through this. You quit for a week and a half. Yeah, I enjoy cigarettes. I enjoy my Marlboro Lights, I'll be honest. But, yeah. When I made my covenant to Yud-Hey Vav-Hey, May 17th of 2014, I told him I won't smoke cigarettes, I'll only vape. I also told him I would never put a man in front of him again. I told Yeshua he would be the only perfect man in my life, and I would not put another man in front of him. And when I have made mistakes and put another man in front of him, he has reminded me that I should just stay celibate. No, my little heart is not so broken from my ex that I can't move on and I'll never date again. Because I've dated a few times since him. I went on a few dates. Just so happened they were all with, well, except for that one guy, they were all with guys that I had dated from the past. I went on a couple of dates. I didn't know about doing that whole relationship thing because it always winds up that I put the guy in front of Yeshua. I didn't really want to do that. So, I'll just stay celibate. I'm better that way. Annoying shit. I'm sorry you have to go through that annoying shit. You are? I'm jealous. I need to get that Venus visa or whatever that thing is so I can get into your country and come visit you. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with vaping. But yeah, I kind of... Plus, you're not supposed to have sex until you're married anyway. Right? Right. Okay, so when Yud Hey Vav Hey puts a man in my life, I know it'll be done right. That man will want to do it right according to Yud Hey Vav Hey. He'll have enough respect for himself and me, and mostly Yud Hey Vav Hey, to do it the right way. Court the woman, get married, and then have sex. If you're not going to do it the right way, you've got no business being in my life. I don't want some dude who's just going to have sex off the bat. Oh, you're good at sex? Okay, now let's have the relationship. No. Oh, idiots. That always falls apart. This world is so screwed up with people, it's not even funny. I'm so glad we have this book so I can say, hey guys, go read the Holy Bible and what it says about family and the right way to have a relationship between a man and woman. I don't want imposter relationships. That's why I haven't settled and I remain celibate. You know how many friends I have that are celibate, both male and female? They've had it too. It's not just me. Or, you know, we've been through so much sexual torture. You just, the last thing, it's not even on your mind. Sex is just not on your mind. It's not there. And like me, I prefer not to be around people that only think about sex. It drives me nuts. I like people that, you know, have a thought process going on. Yeah. And waiting for marriage or too old. Well, I don't know. I changed. You know, I think that's what it is, Carrie, is I just changed. I don't want what I always had. You know, like I want what Yud Hey Vav Hey talks about in the Bible. That's what I want for my life. So, don't get me wrong, Carrie. I loved being single. After my divorce, I was, 26 years old. Then I got engaged again. Then I was single for a while. And I had fun being single. I loved being single. I was like, I don't have any attachments. I don't got to worry about this dude or pay for this dude or like, and most of the time, my friends never liked any guy I dated anyway. So, but, you know, I went out. I did my own thing. I was single. So, you know, I don't do that anymore. Like, I don't call up and call my friend and say, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Hey, grab me a box of wine on your way over. Wink, wink. Yeah, I don't. Who was my first husband? Listen, it doesn't matter who he was. He has a family now. Leave him alone. Doesn't matter who my exes were. There's a reason why they're exes, because they're ex past, okay? Listen, the only ex that I have a real issue with right now is the whole super soldier thing, okay? So that's the only ex I'm fighting with that I'm not over, is the whole ex super soldier thing and the MK Ultra. That's what's eating me alive, that I'm struggling with deep down inside. And that's why it seems like I kind of get stuck in my head or stuck in the past and I'm beating myself up. That's why I had to go into the forgiveness process with Yud Hey Vav Hey to forgive them, but really to forgive me. And also, I didn't want to come up with bitterness, resentment, and anger in my heart. I wanted me and all of my broken pieces to feel free. Or if there was any darkness or ugliness inside of me, I could turn it over and say, Yud Hey Vav Hey, I don't want to be like this. And I don't think this ugliness that's on the inside of me is really me, Holly. So Ekbalo in Yeshua's name, just make me a new creature, a new creation in you. Remind me what that is, and I don't want anything dark in or about me. Fix me. You created me to be in your image. Can you please bring me back to being like your image more and get this darkness out of me? In Yeshua's name, Selah. I want to have healthy relationships, but that's the problem. See, the other person has to understand what gang stalking is and be well educated. They have to know how to wield the full armor that Yud-Hey Vav-Hey gives to them. If a person comes into my life and they don't know anything about MK Ultra or dealing with somebody deprogramming from it, they're going to be useless to me. And they end up mocking me. They don't understand. Those of us who are targeted will never have it. Thank you, mercy me, right? We can never have a relationship. Because that relationship is always going to be targeted. They want us to be left destitute, alone, and lonely. That way, we're weakest for them to attack us even more, right? We were not allowed to have anything. I thought I was celibate for 18 years. 2 years ago, I found out what was happening to me for years. I am so sorry, mercy me. You have my prayers. I'm not judging anybody for their lifestyles or the loves they have in their life, please. It's just, I will judge me for me and my own life, and I'll talk about it, but, you know, I'm not your judge, and I'm not going to judge you for whatever you do on the other side of the screen. That's his court, his ball, not mine. If you're targeted, so will your friends be, and anyone you try to get support from. I am gang stalked at the time. I'm sorry, mercy me. Apparently I am too, and you're right. Your friends are targeted. Galen was targeted twice. They drained his bank accounts and credit cards. I never really told anyone that. And you won't be old and alone, Black Monarch. I pray you, Devave, put someone in your life and in everyone's life. Yeah, relationships are targeted. Karen Lee Perrin said it best when he said we can't have relationships. I agree with him. We can't. I don't know. At least I can't. I would have to, but like I'd have to be taught how to have a relationship again. Like the man would have to say, okay, this is what I like, Holly, this is what I don't like, this is what you are to me as my woman. Yes, I want you to cuddle with me. Yes, you're supposed to be all lovey-dovey with me. No, you're not supposed to be lovey-dovey with other people. Like, I would literally have to be taught. I had to learn how to speak again after waking up from MK Ultra. So I remember I have had a past where I had successful relationships. But right now, to go about them and the mechanics involved in having that whole healthy relationship, I would have to be walked through step by step. And the man would have to be willing to do that with me. He'd have to be willing to say, yeah, let's go talk to the SIIU team because they're going to teach me how to have a relationship with you and how to be the woman. And you're going to be taught how to deal with me when my alters come forward. And no man is open to that, willing, or strong enough for it. No one wants to deal with it. I don't blame him. I wouldn't either, you know? So yeah, hence celibacy is a lot easier than to have to weed through all of that. You know, one person, I had asked them, well, let's, speak to this minister because of the DID and SRA and the programming and stuff. And this person was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to go in front of this pastor and tell him all about you drinking. Okay, good. Tell the pastor that. Make sure you tell the pastor how you won't let me have my car so I can't go anywhere at any time. And when you do come home, you supply alcohol, cigarettes, and cocaine. Oh, no, 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 no. It's canceled. We can't meet. But why not? See, before I met you, I only vaped and used medicinal marijuana. Now you're in my life, and there's like a slew of other things that I can't be near because I don't want to be in that tempting climate. I don't need that pressure. I'm dealing with enough stuff deprogramming. I don't want to be around that. I don't want to have to say no. It exposes me. It puts me in a jeopardizing position. You're not caring about me and my well-being. You don't give two flying bleeps about his calling upon my life. So if you want to be honest and have a relationship, we can be honest and have a relationship, but it's not just going to be this one-sided where Holly's, the bad guy, she's the villain. Wait a second. It takes two. Antagonistic, narcissist. It takes two. I was great before you came along. I was, trust me. I had a savings account before you came along. Am I kidding me? I'm good staying celibate. I don't need the headaches. I really don't. I got an altar that hates men anyway, so it's just easier this way. Is gang stalking an aspect of MK Ultra? No, pretty much anybody's gang stalked. Any whistleblower, anybody doing anything that's exposing pedophilia rings, the darkness, or anything else like secret societies, they'll be gang stalked. Wow. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mercy Me. I pray for you. And that's the other thing, I'm not into like this whole blame game. I need to be able to come to somebody and say, Holy Spirit just tapped my shoulder. I have to come tell you, there's some people online that are praying that you and I break up. You and me got to go before him right now and together. And that other person isn't evenly yoked. So they've got no weight in the spirit world. No relationship with Yeshua. The last thing I need right now is to have to school another person. All right, I would expect a man to come along and already be fully prepared, fully equipped, self-sustaining, manly man. Not thug life, a manly man of him. A godly, manly, handsome man. Hey, Andrew, it's good to see you. Wow, Mercy Me. I pray for your protection. No, there's cameras all over here. I wouldn't want to see anybody set foot on this property. And I'm not the only neighbor that would be making phone calls to the police going, who the hell's on the property? Get them off. I love that this neighborhood are Second Amendment supporters and enthusiasts. I love that about this community. They stock up on ammo and weapons. It's military and police. Mainly, I think that I come into contact with here. Blue-collar workers. I live alone. I have my own place. I always lived by myself. I always had my own place. It was them that started moving in with me. They wanted what I had. They weren't in love with me. They were in love with what I could do for them. Car, job, home, instant ready-made everything. They weren't in love with me. They were in love with what I could do for them. Anyway, I think I'm going to get going because I want to go eat and figure out what I'm going to have for dinner because I want to make a nice spread. Like, I want to make a couple of things. I don't want to just make, like, my Benihana Japanese rice. I want to make my pasta dish, too. I'm going to leave out the salami from my pasta dish, though. Oh, I love Blazer. I tune into him. I don't always comment, but I tune in. Yeah, I know they have family and friends. I know. I know that. Other people don't. They don't take it seriously. Oh, yeah, Holly, that's funny. Oh, sure, Holly, I'll pray with you. And still, they're, like, more mesmerized with the fact that I'm an ex-super soldier than they are taking the spiritual warfare that they need to engage in seriously. I know I made sense with that sentence. So-called friends and neighbors over the years I now know were involved in destroying me, or else the same would happen to them and their families. My family threw me under the bus. Oh, man. No, I'm good living on my own, standing on my own 2 feet. I don't like living under somebody else's roof with their rules when I am a full adult woman that is fully capable of having my own place. Always have had my own place. Always will have my own place since I was 18. I like that better. It's my rules, my atmosphere. I can control it. I don't like living in somebody else's house. You know, you pick up on them and their thoughts, and it's like, oh my God, you can't get silence. They either want to talk to you 17,000 hours a day, or you're picking up on, you know, their aura, what they're putting off, and it's like, ugh. I don't care how you're feeling. I don't care what you think. I don't care when you have hormones. I don't care when you're tired. Like, just get out of my atmosphere so my atmosphere can be quiet and I can have peace and I don't have you rubbing off on me. So having my own place, I can control the atmosphere. It's under the Holy Spirit's control. I'm only picking up on Him, not somebody else's sexual thoughts and desires or whatever they're thinking about or whatever they're angry about or whatever they're frustrated about or whatever they're happy about, whatever they're worried about. I don't need to be picking up on it. It's too much for me to go through. It's too much stress. Yeah, again, I've always had my own place since I was 18. I anticipate and I expect that I will continue to always have my own place. I'm only going to let Yeshua tell me what to do anyway. So if you think I'm going to let some man come walking into my life and turn it upside down like they always do, you got another thing coming. Hi, Wendy. Right? We live and breathe it and try our best, but we're not perfect, girl. That's how I live. Frequency war, right? For our minds and souls. Satanic chessboard played this. A bunch of fat activists, BLM, Masons, Boule, all of them are involved, right? Or bullied. Wow, the Black Monarch. I pray extra prayers for you. I pray you a home. I pray you money and food. I pray you protection and safety all the time. In Yeshua's name. I hope the Holy Spirit covers your back door, covers your back, and He doesn't let any weapon prosper and be formed against you. I pray these people stay away from you and hands off in Yeshua's name. Selah. Wow, sweetheart. Wow. I like your name. I come from Project Beta, which is similar to Project Monarch. Yeah, I don't know about relationships. I'm not really. Yes. I pray you protection, mercy me. I pray all of us protection. That's wrong. I was watching something today. I don't know. Positive Louisville, which was infiltrated and destroyed. Ah, jeez. I bind and cast down Freemasons. Oh, man. I was talking to somebody the other day. She turns around and she's like, oh, no, Holly, Freemasons are misunderstood. I was like, I can't rattle this person's cage. They're too old. I'll give them a heart attack and a stroke. Like, I can't disagree. They're like 80-something years old. Like, George Washington is this woman's role model. I pray against George I don't know if I'm allowed to pray against a person, dead person, or how this works. Holy Spirit, help me, but I pray against George Washington. And no, he was not the first president. Maybe the first white president, but not the first president. I believe there were 4 Black American men that were president beforehand, and the Democratic Party started the KKK and started wiping out and annihilating everybody. And here George Washington comes along, some Freemason, so of course he gets all the props, because who's the ruler of this world? The Prince of Persia. Everybody's like, oh no, but Holly, George Washington had this apparition or whatever, this spiritual light being approached him, and blah, 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 and it was this big shiny angel, and George Washington had this encounter. Yeah, and you know what George Washington did not do right off the bat? And I can tell by reading the story and how you people talk about it. He never tested the spirits in Yeshua's name. That thing was a fallen angel. George Washington listened to it, and now you idolize him. I call you all into repentance for putting George Washington before Yeshua HaMashiach. And in the Holy Bible, it says something like, give to Caesar what's Caesar's. Okay, give to Trump what's Trump. He's got a coin. Caesar's got a coin. Give to Trump and Caesar what's theirs. Give me Holly Baglio to Yud Vafe, because I'm his. I want to be his. He's mine. That's it. I call everybody into repentance for putting something else or someone else before they put, before Yud Vafe. Whatever it is. I've been guilty of it in my past. That's why I'm talking about it now. Don't do it, guys. And these Freemasons, misunderstood my foot. Doing something good for the community? What? Sweeping on the carpet, pedophile rings? Letting the bad guys out of the jail and locking the good guys up? Oh, yeah. Great for the community. Our beloved Kennedy, what did he talk about? What did he talk about, guys? Secret societies. And what's George Washington in? Wait. Freemasons, and what are the Freemasons? There you go again. Secret society. And here you are, especially some famous people sitting up on a video saying how much you love Yeshua HaMashiach, right? And you're going to tell me how you went and got a Trump coin, and you're going to tell me how Freemasons are great and how you love George Washington, and then you're going to, on your big channel with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, with you preaching from your pulpit, Yeshua, you're going to tell me how George Washington was so great and he saw a spiritual light being and he listened to it. You're going to tell me that George Washington was a Freemason. You're going to tell me that thing. What is that thing that he's ascending into? It starts with an A. It was painted above where he's buried or something, right? So he's ascending up to these finite deities. Lucifer's there. Buddha's there. Jesus is there as like a character. He's floating up to this. And you guys are going to tell me that George Washington is of Yeshua and he's your role model and he did something so great for this country? You are out of your mind. What are Freemasons doing to Wilfred Wong right now over in the UK? Christ is King. I meant to say hi to you before. I'm sorry about that, Christ is King. If I missed anybody in my chat room and saying hi to you guys or your comments, I apologize. It was not purposefully. It's just sometimes I don't catch everything. Right. He is on his way. Yeah, when I found out how infiltrated just the church alone was, mercy me, I was like, ah! Really? Really? Wow. Like how deep and dug in this evil is. It's great to see you, Christ is King. John Todd. Yeah, I have. Whistleblower. He talked about the dumbs and aliens. Like, didn't they murder him? He, like, called a show really frantically. He was talking about his past and his connections, I think, to Luciferianism or, like, his family. And then how he ended up being some high priest or chosen to be. I don't know if that's the same guy. No. I changed my computer around again. Yeah. John Todd. I don't have his testimony right. But yeah, I was thinking of the same one. Former occultist explaining the Illuminati. I had it all screwed up. I believe his testimony, John Todd. Forgive me that I had my facts mixed up on John Todd. It wasn't intentional. Change it back, I guess. I'm sorry. Under the Vatican, much was found. There are some excellent priests and a few bishops who are speaking out about the evil, most being silenced. Ooh, I pray for them to keep speaking out. You broke the oath. Oh, shit. You want to come on my channel? Can I take your testimony? Like, I'll sit down and talk with you and write and make it very professional. You want to do, like, a video and do your testimony? Hey, Colleen, it's great to see you. He was telling about witchcraft. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go get my cottage cheese. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I sacrificed my meal for prayer and fasting. I need to do more prayer. But I want to pig out for lunch and dinner. I hope that me giving you one meal is okay. And I love you so much, Yeshua HaMashiach. And I'm only praying and fasting and humbling myself before you because really I want to stay in your presence. I can't get enough of you. And I'm doing everything I can to stay in your presence and focused on you. I don't want to be anywhere else. I just want to be in the spirit with you. Just keep me in the spirit and keep me with you. I don't want to see anything else, focus on anything else, be anywhere else. I don't want to be with anyone else. I just want to be with you in the spirit. Please accept me in Yeshua's name. Heavenly Abba, I also pray for everyone in my chat room, all my friends and loved ones. I pray for them, their loved ones, and fur babies. I pray for their protection. I pray that you shine your face to them and protect them. Answer their prayers made of you. Give them food, shelter, transportation, protection, safety, medicine, companionship. Give them everything they need and want in Yeshua's name. Make sure they know I love them as their friend and sister in Yeshua's name. And first and foremost, above all, may your will be done in our life. In Yeshua's name I pray. I love you and thank you. Selah. Okay. I'm going to go get food. Oh my goodness. Man. That's what it was. I'm going to go refresh my memory with John Todd's testimony. Oh, wow, the Black Monarch. I'm going to be praying for you. Yud Hey Vav Hey's blessings be upon you too, Mercy Me. I'll be praying for you. Carrie, Jamie, Babu, Lino. I'm so glad I got to spend time with you. Colleen, Christ is King. I shall not be silent. Me neither. I hope I don't forget anybody. Doc. Addie, if Addie's still there, I don't think so. Because I've upset people about the whole Q thing. Jamie, Wendy, Lino, Doc, Andrew, Mercy Me, who am I leaving out? Gary, Babu, Wendy, the Black Monarch. I like your name, the Black Monarch. If I forgot anyone, I'm sorry. Zero Infinity, I remember you from earlier. I'm going back through my chat. I'm calling you out, guys. WP, called you out, WP. ECWN, WWF. I don't think I said hi to you before, but I saw you come in the chat room. I'm sorry. ECWN, WWF is like, thanks a lot, ha. Sorry, Lino, WP, I shall not be silent. I love you guys. Greta. And I'm thinking of Seller and Anna. I love you, Painful. Nora. I love you. If she's still here. Go down. Okay, guys, I love you so much. I'll be praying with them for you. I hope, like, Abba strikes me with, like, some good material so I can run, like, a good video and, like, talk about something interesting. I really need to learn the software for Fringe Radio because I already have written down the interview for the ex-shaman. I'm going to start on the interview with the ex-leader of the Black Army. And then there's a couple other interviews and things I got going on the side. I hope they all come to fruition. But I want to, like, talk about all the interesting taboo topics. I don't want to talk about the haters anymore. They're always going to be there. I want to focus on the good people I've met on the internet. And I want to focus on where I'm headed. You know, I should probably make some goals for myself. I don't really have any. Well, I do, just like long-term goals. Write a second book, which I started. I don't know. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Oh, wait. No, not yet. And that's a wrap for I Want My HTV. I love that little logo. Thank you, Lovable Troll.